Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, everyone. You may be wondering why the hell we're at this part of the game. Well, apparently, the save files, weren't there, so I had to replay everything before, we got, back to the part that we were at, so sorry about that. We're just a little bit behind on what we were last at, so don't worry, I went to really close to where we were yesterday, but apparently the saves weren't there, so I had to replay a little bit of it so that we could get back to where we were. So, yeah. Hello, Ellen! Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Yes, I was expecting Phony.
I'm glad you could join me, old sport.
Me too.
We're ready to execute the final step of Orbishi Manton, the three-step plan. See, these 3 steps were decided by me in a motel in Reno, Nevada. The 3 steps most likely to shut down Freddy fast and is forever.
Yeah, sounds right.
Step 1 was slaughtering a fuck ton of toddlers. Step 2 was eating kebabs and tampering with the robots.
Yep.
Sorry, old sport. I never told you about the kebabs.
I'm offended. I'm hurt. I don't know what to say. Well, maybe I would have liked a kebab.
I know, old sport. I know. I truly am a rancid sack of shit.
You really are, Dave. You really are.
Anyway, this last step, oh boy, if old Henry was around to see what I have cooked up. Now then, old sport, we're going to the safe room. I nicked the keys from Tony. Let's go tamper with some shit.
Whoop whoop. Onwards we go.
Here we are, old sport. Now, I'm going to tell you the last step of my handy 3-step plan. Essentially, my plan is this. You see the spring Freddy suit over there, laying in the corner like a not-tax-paying parasite?
Yes, I can see my suit over there.
Okay, I'm gonna let you in on my plan now. Basically, imagine how fucking cool it'll be if that suit went off during the show tomorrow. That's right, old sport. There's gonna be a fucking show tomorrow, and Tony expects the employees to wear those fucking suits.
Yeah.
What if we rigged the suit to go off, with somebody inside?
But that's my suit.
What if it wasn't though, old sport?
Oh.
What if we turned up late tomorrow, old sport? Tony, make Jimbo, the janitor, wear that suit. I'm basically proposing that we grease up every spring look in the suit. Or better yet, jam the suit full of silly puppy. I think that'd be great banter, you know.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. But Jimbo. Not Jimbo.
It has to be somebody, old sport. Better him than us. We could stay back here while you stuff the suit full of silly puppy. I could crack open a few beers, talk about Fred Russ and striper faxes. What do you say, old sport? You and...
Sure, why not?
Fuck that, old sport. I've never got it to kill a janitor before.
Actually, you have. I was there.
Oh, I have. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Well then, old sport, you get drinking. I'll go rob a convenience store. I'll come back with beers, I swear.
You better. Several hours later.
I'm back, old sport. How's the rigging coming along?
Fine. Overall, lots of putty in the suit now.
Yeah, I should hope so, old sport. I may have shot a man. I also got the beers, old sport. Want
Yeah,
one?
beer. Yeah, hell yeah, boy, pass one over.
Hell yeah. Crack and open a cold one with old sport.
I love Dave so much. Dave's just perfect.
You wouldn't have known Henry, would you have old sport?
No, never met
Not
the guy.
surprising. He's been dead for a good few years now. He helped me run Freddy's family diner. Back when I went by the name William Afton. I ran the diner and killed kids there. And we killed kids at Freddy's to make sure our competitors never overtook us. He was a pink to my purple. If both restaurants had deaths and scandals, they could not succeed us and buy us out.
True.
Henry and I made a game out of it. We both tried to out-make each other. What? Henry tragically met us maker years ago. Freddy's bought us out and bought the Fredbear character. Okay, that's why I'm getting this place shut down.
Sounds reasonable.
They destroyed my dream, so I'm destroying theirs. I changed my name today, and I took Henry's last name, Miller. What about you, old sport? Is your name really old sport?
Nope, my name isn't even Alice.
I swear to God, you crack me up, old sport. You're a real funny bastard, you know that? Killing kids and evil taxes. Good times.
Good times indeed.
Once we're done here, we can go to Vegas. You and me. Orange Man and Machine Man, inseparable. There'll be stripper faxes, as far as the eye can see.
Looking forward to that day, Dave. Many hours of stuffing Silly Putty into a suit later.
Anyways, moving on from social commentary, I'm Funk the MILF Robot.
Wait, what were we talking about?
I can't remember. MILF Robots, I guess. So, suit coming along well?
Optimal, putty, content, content.
Good shit, old sport. Why don't you go home and get some sleep? Make sure to show up late tomorrow. I know I'll be. What? Make sure to come in. You wouldn't want to miss the show. For now, I'll see you later. Goodbye, old sport.
Good riddance. Dave! How dare that man? It's not good riddance, it's goodbye. We're best friends. He asked you to rig a suit to fail tomorrow by stuffing it full of Silly Putty. You agreed to do it and stayed back with him, stuffing the suit full of Silly Putty. Dave opened up to you about Fredbear's family diner and Henry. Little does he know that you're more familiar with both of those than he's aware of. The suit is rigged to go off during the show tomorrow. This ought to be quite a show. You say goodbye to Dave and leave. Tomorrow is another day. Yes, please. Become the day man. There go Dave and old sport. I forget where the other thing is. are ready to face the Nightman. This is like the most stupid minigame out of all of DayShift at Freddy's, and I love it.
I've been expecting you, withered Freddy.
I'm not withered anymore. I am the banisher of darkness, the ruler of light, the master of karate and friendship for everyone. I once was a bear robot, but now I'm a man. I am the day man.
Whatever, bitch. Let's rumble.
He's great. Definitely. Yay, I won! Whoop whoop!
No, I have been defeated.
Get out of here, you sack of shit.
Withered Freddy, my love. You once were a bear robot, but now you're a man.
Well, naturally. I am the banisher of darkness, the ruler of light, the master of karate and friendship for everyone. I am the day man.
I need to go message that to Rand. Yes, I'm gonna save. Well, this is so late. I could have sworn that I lived in a shed somewhere. It's very late. Time for you to get some shut-eye, I reckon. I love this room too. There's just Bonehead. There's a picture of a doggo. Dave's face is on the robot. There's a doggo in my closet. The picture's over here. This room's great. Yeah, time to get some shut-eye. At least you'll get a lion since you and Dave are going into work late tomorrow. Good night, Alice. Come on, Alice. Ah, it's the grand afternoon. You're already almost 2 hours late for work.
Oh, sport. It's me, Orbishy Man.
How the F are you, Orbachine?
Oh, please, old sport. Orbachine was my father. Call me Big Dick Baby.
Are we ready to pull off our big plans?
You betcha, old sport. I wouldn't be surprised if phonies called you 9 times today.
My phone says I have 90 missed calls.
Duck hack, old sport. The show should have already started by now. It's time to show these mugs of work. I'll meet you at work, old sport. In the meantime, enjoy me.
I don't think that's a meme. Okay, that's just an eggplant.
Old sport, I regret to inform you that I have not in fact sent you hot off the press stamp named May. I have sent you a picture of my father. Sorry about that, old sport. I understand that this may be traumatizing for you.
Oh, I'll see you at work, Dave.
I'm gonna sneak into work and destroy the camera footage, old sport, in case phony tries to show it to the police later. I'll meet you later in the safe room. Au revoir, babe.
Huh. Dave is an effing delinquent. A hooligan. Time to go to work, I guess. You arrived to work late, hours late. It is 3 p.m. Time to start your day. Employee, you're 3 hours late. What's the meaning of this? I had business to deal with. You were having a lion, weren't you? Yes. Gosh, darn it, employee. Lucky for you, I got Jimbo to wear your suit. Actually, come to think of it, I haven't seen Dave around here either today. Where's Jimbo performing? He's over there in Pretty Room too.
Hey, Mr. Cawthon, look at me. I'm the golden bear now. Are you proud, father?
Whatever.
Jimbo, why aren't you dancing?
This suit feels slightly sticky. Is it safe to dance in this thing?
Oh, wait.
Yes. Dance to your heart's content.
Okay, here I go. Bleeding, pain, vast discomfort, pain, vast discomfort. Oh God, this isn't comfortable at all.
Calm down, everyone. Jimbo just had a bit of a fall. He'll be perfectly fine.
Jimbo will not be fine, lads.
Everyone, leave the restaurant in an orderly line.
So,
Except you, employee. Please, come with me. I gotta go speak to... right now. Well, we're here. Employee, let me tell you something. I am a very good boss. I run this place every single day. I can usually see through BS quite easily. From the moment you got here, every damn thing that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. You lured kids You lured off kids and killed them with Dave. You tampered with robots and lied to me several times. I'm pretty certain that you even had something to do with the suit going off during the show. That certainly explains why you arrived late today and didn't wear that suit. You rigged it to go off. Bravo, Sherlock. Bravo. Let me tell you something, employee. I can see right through Dave. Everyone can. That guy's transparent. He screams fake, old sport this and old sport that. I mean, come on. Who says old sport? He's artificial, and I can see that a mile away. But you've killed, tampered, lied, and stolen. And the best part, you destroyed every lick of evidence. All of the camera footage from this week is missing. I know you or Dave stole it just before the show. There isn't a damn thing I can show to the police. You're cunning in a way that I've never seen before. Employee, I've got to hand it to you. It takes the truth to fool me, or close to it, and you've played me like a goddamn fool. You're a wolf, employee. A suited predator. A wolf in sheep's clothing. I get it, I'm a monster. I don't get you, employee. You overslept this morning, but I don't get how you can even sleep at all. Are you a father, employee? No, I'm not a father. Well, I am. I'm going to let you in on something that you haven't considered. It's Christmas in a month. Did you know that? Well, yeah, of course I knew that. Well, picture something that you haven't considered. 10 parents are gonna wake up on Christmas morning this year. They're gonna walk downstairs to their living room, and you know what they're gonna see? Unopened presents under their Christmas tree. Those presents will never be opened. Those presents won't ever be touched. And that's where they'll stay, under the Christmas tree. Stagnant and untouched. Those parents will remain still. Wait, no. Those presents will remain still and dead. Doesn't that sound familiar? Oh, boo-hoo. I'm chaotic evil. That's the thing, employee. Unlike you, employee, I had to meet those 10 parents. I had to look them in the eye and lie to them. I had to tell them that there's still hope, that their kids can be found. I had to resist the urge to tell them to look inside the robots so that they could see their children again. One last time. That's right. Don't play me for a fool. I can smell them, employee. They're rotting. And I can smell them. Oh, come on, phony. Cut to the chase. Mr. Coffin, don't you dare ever call me anything else. Ever again. We most certainly aren't friends, employee. Did you ever find out what those 5 children's names were? I did. I've been hearing those names non-stop for the past 3 days. Those parents know what happened to their kids. There's been 2 funerals so far. I attended both of them. They lowered empty caskets into the ground. And you and Dave didn't even leave anything for them to bury. We actually left the bodies scattered. You think that matters now? You murdered small children, employee. Do you think they were even old enough to understand what you were doing to them. I hope not. I cannot believe you've been sleeping. I haven't slept all week. Employee, I need to know. Please, be honest with me. For once in your life, do you feel any remorse for what you've done? Any at all? Even a twinkle of regret? We both know that I don't. I thought as much. I see the truth now, employee. I can see what you are. You're soulless. I can see it in your eyes. We all can. And you are? Humans don't have phones for heads. I'm more human than you'll ever be. Hell, the robots here are more human than you are. Especially after you put people into them. You're a monster. I can see through... Wait, I can see through that... What is that word? Oh, I can see that con clearly now. I can see through that con clearly. We all can. You have scars. Deep, deep scars. Scars from an accident that nobody in their right mind could survive. You look like you're decorpsing. Whatever you aren't human. Perhaps you were once, but you certainly are not now. Oh, and before I forget, you're fired. I'm done with you. Never come back. Now, get the F out of my office. Save.
Hey there, old sport. What's on? What's with that orange grimace you have going?
Tony just fired me and told me never to come back.
Oh, is that right? I don't like that old sport. Not one bit. This is his fault, old sport. I think, look, this isn't something I predicted did happen. My plan involved finishing up today and going straight to Vegas. What? It seems that this is bothering you. Old sport, we've had some real misadventures together.
We sure have.
We've killed shit, tampered with shit, stolen shit. We've fucked up a lot of shit, old sport. What?
Yeah.
Those were all just petty schemes.
They were. For petty stuff, that was sure a lot of fun.
That it was, old sport. That it was. I say that we have one last grand performance. We're gonna pull one last stunt. We can go down with a bang, and the cannon will be aimed at phone face.
I like where this is going.
Let me fill you in. Basically, remember what we did in Colorado?
You mean murder children?
No, not that. The other horrible thing I did.
The body moving, the murder, the tampering.
No, none of those. The last thing, I tampered with the robots. I rigged up Bread and Farfret and knocked shit over and wreak havoc.
I remember. Then the place burned down.
Right, old sport. Glad your brain isn't spaghetti now, after all that shit. Just between the two of us, I have big fucking plans, man. What if history was to repeat itself? We could rig a different robot this time. I have two perfect ones in mind. They're sitting in the parts and service room. Let's go give them a visit. Here we are, old sport. Behold, the salt of the earth, the cream of the crop. As you can see, I picked the two optimum choices. Baboon Child and the moldy facts.
Yep.
No other robots would cut it this time. Oh no. We're going all out, old sport.
Yeah.
I calculated some shit and determined that these are the two robots most likely to traumatize Stone Face.
Yep.
It's time, old sport. Years from now, they're gonna remember this shitfest dance, the bite of 87.
Oh, hey, it's 18. It's 87.
Since you've been a loyal son of a gun till this point, I'll let you choose which one of these assholes I beautify. Keep in mind, I only have the time to get one robot done for tomorrow. Go ahead, old sport. Choose one.
I need to check something quickly. Let me just search this up. Freddy's 2. Endings. I just need to check which one of these is the correct one for the pure evil ending. To get this, kill kids, all purple at the end. Yeah, but doesn't it matter which one I choose? After the usual bite of the frontal lobe goes nuts. But which one do I have to choose for it to be the full ending? Because I don't want to mess this up and pick the wrong one, you know? Because if I do that, then everything's going down the drain. I feel like it should be Foxy, right? You know what, we're going with Foxy.
Oh, you chose the facts. Hey, what a grand choice, old sport.
Grand choice indeed.
Sorry, let me explain. I once threw Gaxi into the Grand Canyon to fuck with Phony.
Can't, Jan, redo that again.
That was just awful, old sport. Corniest done of 1987. I'll get working on the robot as soon as you leave, old sport. I think we're all set. If you'd like to ask me something before you go, now's the time.
More about Henry, because last time I was talking about Henry and how much I like Henry.
Oh, he was a really swell guy. He helped me out after the company bought Fred Bear's family diner. Killed a lot of kids to keep us in the black. Let me tell you, he was an artist. You should have seen the stunts that this son of a bitch pulled. Ever hear of the Freddy's blowtorch urinal incident?
Yep.
17 fucking people ended up hospitalized in the aftermath. Henry is the reason the company had to start putting cameras in the bathroom. Let me tell you, if I not listened to you, soulless. He's devil incarnate.
Heartless, soulless, devil incarnate. I it's perfect. Perfect. Goes with my whole aesthetic.
What? I'll end this conversation here. After all, it's rude to talk about someone who's listening.
Doesn't he know it's rude to listen to other people's conversations? Oh, I'm gonna go home, and rest up.
Yes, go home and dress up, old sport. We have a big day ahead of us, and I don't want you to miss a second of it. Goodbye, old sport. For now, I bid you adieu. I love you, man. Thanks for all of the help. See you at the party, old sport.
Old sport. You arrived at work 3 hours late today. Your night of ringing paid off quite well, and Dave's cunning plan came to fruition. You and Dave murdered Jimbo, the janitor, with a spring-lock suit. I still feel bad for Jimbo. Jimbo didn't deserve this. Shortly after, Scott cut the BS and told you what he really thought of you. He fired you and told you never to return. However, Dave reached his hand out to you earlier and offered to help you get revenge. Dave let you choose between Balloon Boy and Foxy, knowing those two robots had a potential to traumatize Phone Guy. You chose Foxy, and now Dave is working on that robot for the party tomorrow. Even though you were fired and told not to come back, you still plan to. You always come back, don't you? 10 innocent children and a janitor. Was it worth it? You don't seem to regret a single moment of what you've done. The ends justify the means. Yeah, this one. Oh, please step back, Alice. You're a little too close. Wait, no. Okay, please step back, Alice. You're a little too close for my liking. You're making me nervous now. You know, what Phone Guy said to you earlier, it wasn't too far off. You do sort of have that corpse look going on. As if you're rotting both on the outside and the inside, if you even have an inside. Either way, what's done is done. I hope you're happy with the world you've created. Tomorrow is yet another day. Save? Yep. Time to save. Okay, so there's us in the suit. I'm gonna explain this while it's going on. There's us in the suit. Here's Henry coming in. That's Henry. He is my boy. He has a body with him, and he's gonna stuff it into the suit. He's gonna start walking out, and then we start talking. Or he looks at us, and we're about to start talking. With at us and walks out of there like we're nothing. We're not nothing. We are great. See? Yeah. Welcome back. Oh, thank gosh. just my Freddy's brand alarm clock. Must have fallen asleep at my desk again. Oh gosh. Today's Saturday, isn't it?
You know?
Alright, Scott. Today's the day of the party. Your last chance to fix everything and make everything right again. You can do it. It's just one party. You've held parties before, Scott.
Whatever.
I better go see if the others are ready for the party.
Oh, wait.
Matt, my lad. How are you, my boy?
Pretty good, Mr. Cotton. Do you need something?
Great, great. Have I ever told you that you're my favorite employee, Matt?
That's a lie, isn't it?
Okay, you've caught me.
What do you want, Scott?
I need you to do me a favor, Matt.
What is it?
So,
Do you remember Alice?
Isn't he that guy you fired for strangling like a bunch of kids or whatever? Orange guy. Smells really weird.
Yeah, that's Alice. If he turns up to work today, I need you to let me know. The police are going to be here later. They need to sit Dave down and have a good long chat with him.
you know.
It's essentially that the orange one isn't in the it's essential that the orange one isn't in the building while that's happening. Dave and him are scarily good at when they work in pairs, but when he's alone, Dave's a complete mess.
These things happen
I
sometimes.
need this to go well, Matthew. If you see him here, tell me immediately. Okay?
You know.
If you can do that, can you do that for me, Matt?
Sure thing, boss. I'll do that, or whatever.
Thank you, employee. Tell me if you catch even a glimpse of him, okay? Catch you later, Matt. One down, one to go. My head's ringing.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, this is Freddy Fazbender's Bakersfield, California. This is Scott speaking.
This is the LAPD. We are calling to make sure you're ready for today.
Thank gosh it's you guys. Yes, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I fired Alice, like I said I would. And the employees know to watch for him in case he tries to come into work.
Good, good. We know to go for him after we've gotten Miller, as per your instructions.
No, don't go for Dave.
You
Don't
know?
go for my boy. Don't forget your part of the bargain. We hand over Dave and you don't shut down Freddy's, right?
Correct, sir? We're making our way down to Freddy's now. We'll be there for about 4 p.m.
4 p.m. Oh, no, that's far too late. By 4 p.m., he could have a missile launcher built, or he could fill the plastic bear with whipped cream. That man is diabolical.
Mr. Coffin, you called the Los Angeles Police Department because you wanted the best chance of capturing your killer, right?
Yeah.
If we're going to drive out to Bakersfield, we have a 112-mile journey ahead of us. At earliest, we can make it by 4 p.m. All you've got to do is let Dave do his thing. We'll be there to arrest him in a few hours. Can you do that for us, Mr. Coffin?
Okay. Be here for 4 p.m. I'll do my best to keep Dave busy until you arrive.
Get him in a suit and out in the open. The suit will limit his visibility, making the capture easier.
So,
Okay, will do.
um,
Wait, hold on. I've got another call on the other line.
hello?
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 Hello, hello?
Hello, is this Scott Cotton?
Yes, it's me. Is that you, Dave? Where did you you call my phone head, Dave?
I need to ask you a question, Scott.
Where are you? Why aren't you in work, Dave? You're late for work, employee.
You know?
Okay, what's the question?
And Freddy, do you have children inside your robots?
What?
Oh, you do? Well then, you'd better let them out.
Dave, I swear to gosh golly gee, if you don't come into work right now, I'm going
That's
to.
boss. See you later, broski.
Broski. Dave, don't you dare hang up that phone or I'll grab yours.
So,
Dave, you mother hecker.
Mr. Cawthon, is everything all right? Hello? Mr. Cawthon, are you still there?
Please be here soon.
you know.
Dave is definitely up to something. Knowing him, he's gonna show up any minute now. Probably drunk and holding some sort of hostile reptile. Okay, I'd better go check if everything's okay over in the kitchen. Ronaldo, the dough master, the master of dough.
What?
How's the pizza making going?
Fine, I guess. We're running low on toppings.
Oh, wait.
I see.
If you want to serve, I could always dumpster dive for meat.
No, come on, Ronaldo. We're already being investigated for child murder. Do we really need to poison kids by feeding them literal garbage from our corpse dumpster? Just make do with what you have.
Well, there is always other sources we could get meat from around here.
No, you are not serving Doge meat on pizza.
No, I mean, didn't our janitor die yesterday? I presume nobody knows but us.
So,
Ronaldo, we are not eating our deceased janitor. And you know what we do with workers who are caught in springlock failures.
Oh, I see. So, he's going to the factory, then? You okay there, Mr. Cawthon?
You know what? No.
you know.
I'm not sending Jimbo to the factory. That cycle has gone on long enough. After the police are done with Dave and Alice, I'm gonna give him an actual burial.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. So, that's a note on the whole dumpster meat thing.
I'm afraid so, Ronaldo. I should...
you know.
Yep, that'd be Dave, alright. I'll catch you later, Ronaldo.
So, that's definitely a no.
Do not serve our customers dumpster meat. Goodbye, Ronaldo. Where the heck is... Dave? Dave, are you around?
Why, hello there, old phone.
So,
Dave? You came into work! Better late than never, I suppose.
You're not gonna chew me out, Scott. Something the matter.
oh, wait.
No, I honestly don't have time to lecture you. Okay, employee? We are very busy today, Dave. I need to get suited up right now. Can you do that for me, Dave?
No fucking way. Oni, I ain't wearing that filthy rabbit suit of yours. Make the janitor wear it or something. Oh, wait.
really pushing it, Dave. Go put your costume on.
Nah, fuck that shit. You wear the rabbit suit.
Go get suited up right now, this second employee. Right now, go get suited up right this second employee.
Nah, Oni. I ain't following the rules no more.
When have you ever done that? You murder children every single time you get a job here.
I'm not putting on the damn suit, Scott. I'm done with your rules, Mr. Lawman.
Dave, I swear to gosh, you're gonna wear that rabbit suit, and you're gonna like it.
You know what I'm gonna do, Oni? I'm gonna tickle you.
You know.
Really, Dave? A battle scene? You're so fired.
You think I give a fuck? It's tickle time, Oni.
Tickle time. Please, Dave. Can I please with Dave? Dave, come on. Just wear the suit, okay?
I refuse. I hate that suit. It's tacky, and it smells like slaughtered toddlers.
It smells like slaughtered toddlers because you slaughter toddlers while you're wearing it.
Ain't I a goofball?
Hello? Hello?
Dave, that freaking hurt. You told me that you were gonna tickle me, not hit me in the chest.
I also told you that I wasn't gonna murder a bunch of kids this time round. I'm clearly not to be trusted.
I've held it up here with... I've had it up to here with you, Dave.
You're adorable when you're mad.
Snap.
Ooh, nice hit. Oni. I almost felt it.
Oh,
Try this on full size.
ow! Stop hitting the phone!
Chill out, man. I'm just having some fun.
You know?
Is killing children your idea of fun, Dave?
You think I kill kids 'cause I find it fun? I don't just strangle kids 'cause I find it fun. I'll have you know.
Oh, do educate me. Why else would you murder kids?
For revenge.
Revenge? That's a load of... What have I ever done to you?
Oh, it isn't just you. Oni. It isn't just everyone here, either. I'm not just killing children, Scott. I'm killing Freddy's.
I just don't get it. You've been doing this for so long. What kind of grudge could possibly force you to do this?
Freddy's ruined us, Scott. Freddy's destroyed my dream. Our dream. His dream.
Who is he? Dave? You're scaring me now.
Freddy's is the worst. Everyone loves Freddy fucking Fazbender. What? Nobody ever gives a shit about the people who have to live in that bear's shadow. Freddy's is the steamroller. It just runs over people. People who have dreams. Freddy's is too big for its own good. It's a monster. Monsters make people desperate, and desperation turns people into monsters. Freddy's creates monsters. I mean, have you ever looked in a mirror, Scott? Your head is a plastic rotary phone.
Come on, let's not...
You're a
bring
monster,
things into this.
Scott. Your life is fake. Your memories are manufactured. You kids are fake. There's 50 more of you rotting in the factory. You are nothing.
Okay, was defeated.
Pathetic. This whole sting operation is pathetic. You don't think I haven't figured it out yet. I know what this is. You made some kind of deal with the fuzz and threw a fake party. The last guy I worked for tried that on Old Sport. Pinned it all on him. This party doesn't compare to the last one. I tell you, that one was fucking majestic. They got a police midget, and they put a latex baby mask on it. And they made Old Sport greet the birthday midget, and when he did, the fuss tackled him. The fucker tried to do a flip in his springboard suit. I love that bastard. Speaking of, I've distracted you for exactly the right amount of time.
What do you mean, Dave?
He's here, Scott. You didn't think I came here alone, did you?
Oh gosh,
Old
no.
Sport, get in here.
Why, hello there, old phone.
I'm so proud of him.
Get out of here. I told you never to come back here, Alice. F off, phone face.
That's my boy. Old Sport, I presume it's ready.
You bet your ass it is, Dave.
I knew I could count on you, Sportsy. Only, we have one last surprise for you.
Party room 1, phony. Be there.
Or get bad. Get it? Cause there's like 3 bears in this building.
Okay. I'll be right back. If you excuse me, I'll be in party room 1. In a frenzy state of damage control.
Take your time, Scott.
What is that?
I call this beauty nightmare fantasy.
That is definitely a nightmare.
Old Sport and I worked on it last night, together. Oh, you must say this, Oni. We've turned your soulmate into literal nightmare fuel.
But Foxy, what have they done to you? You sickos, this is beyond messed up. You gave it those teeth and... Is it weird nature? That's all wrong, God. You're a D-phone, man.
You should have just left well enough alone, Oni. This is what happens to people who don't know how to mind their own fucking business. Death by facts.
Facts.
Good fucking going, Old Sport. We fucked up the phone's life yet again. Vegas.
Hold up, wait. That's not the ending I wanted. What did I do wrong? That is not the ending I wanted. I used to be so good with getting the, like, pure bad ending. What the hell's wrong?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, okay. So, that didn't work out as I planned. Well, I don't know what else to do now. Like, what did I mess up? Okay, an ending, pure evil. It seems that the true ending for Day to be the true ending for DayShift. It affects future dialogue such as and the refusing kids off for offer change to Titan's Dave, which is a graphic description of what Old Sport will do to Dave, which involves eye sockets and hamburger meat. To get this, start from the Garly ending. Didn't I do that? Kill the kids, and even at the start of the game, if you have a selection, if there is a text that has all of his words in purple, choose it. The ending. Okay. I chose Garly, didn't I? I'm 99.9% sure I chose Garly. After the biting of Mike Jr.'s frontal lobe, the phone guy goes nuts. Instead of the radical ending, the real Fredbear will confront you and call you a monster. You and Fredbear push aside Dave and begin fighting. Attacks don't manage to hurt Fredbear. Just keeps healing. In the final part of the battle, you depress Fredbear by taunting him. Eventually his defense lowers to 0, and he loses his will to fight. You slap Fredbear, and you win the fight. Fredbear then talks about how he failed the children and could not fix his biggest mistake, Jack. After all, Fredbear explodes for some reason, and then you get this ending. Both Dave and Old Sport will end up going to Vegas, and Old Sport enters in a sadistic state, which leaves Dave very scared. We can say that his soul got revenge because he was able to kill Fredbear and friends, the people that killed him in the first place. Extra, the Shadow Doggo will confront you at this end, saying mixed up words, characters. See, this is the ending I wanted to get. I don't know where I messed up, though. I really don't get where I messed up. Like, I thought I did perfectly. Well, since I guess I didn't do it right, I guess I'm just gonna end it here. Maybe I'll play again in the future and I'll actually, get everything right. Tomorrow I'm gonna play number 3 because, that's what, I was planning on doing today, but, the whole computer resetting. Thanks for, coming to watch, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!